Okay, joining us now, someone who knows about being mayor of New York City, the former mayor, America's mayor, Rudy Giuliani. He joins us tonight on Friday night. Mayor, always a pleasure. Good to see you.
Very nice to see you.
We'll talk about it. The meeting today with Mamdani in the Oval Office, I think kind of different than maybe we all expected. Yeah, chummier, you know, they had some nice moments. Little unexpected. What'd you make of it?
It was unexpected. I'll say I expected it to be cordial. They always are with the president. I mean, the president conducts himself that way unless someone gets stupid, which people should realize. This is the way the man acts all his life. I don't know. I have, I guess, stronger feelings. It is the position that I held and gave eight years of my life to. And to see it go to a child, irresponsible, ne'er-do-well communist,
right,
is frightening. Even more frightening is his embrace of extremist fundamentalist Islam, which is a very, very strong embrace. I mean, the people that he has been associating with are people way back I had under investigation. One of them was an unindicted co-conspirator for the 1993 bombing of the World Trade Center. These are things I lived through. I was in New York then. I was running for mayor when that happened. It could be one of the reasons I was elected mayor, because Dinkins was in Japan when that happened and didn't seem to know what the hell to do about it. And I promised to put together an effort against terrorism that became the prototype, really, for the terrorism task force all around the country.
Yeah, Mayor, I think that so many young people voted for Mamdani that they don't even know about that. They weren't even born yet, and they've been drawn to his movement here. And I think part of the reason why, maybe, and this is just my observation, the reason why President Trump had him in the Oval Office today was to maybe try and calm some of those fears that business owners might have, that people might have here in New York, to say, hey, look, I am the president of the United States here. I want to see New York City, his hometown, all cities really do well, despite the fact of who holds the office of mayor now. Do you think that was part of it?
Oh, it certainly was, and I think, look, I can have my views on the percentage that this is going to work out. Do I think it was a smart way to start? Sure, it was a smart way to start. And now any deterioration in the relationship will be by the communist and Islamic extremist sympathizer, not by the president. Of course, I want to see New York City do well. I want to see myself wrong about him. I'd like to see him change. I mean, my goodness, St. Augustine converted. He could convert, right?
Right.
But all of that doesn't belie the fact that it makes me sick to my stomach to see that man in the Oval Office.
Now, Mayor, so much of Mamdani's campaign was, you know, dismantling. He even said on his, I played this clip tonight, his victory speech, that he wanted to dismantle parts of the system that allowed people like Donald Trump to have and build success here in New York City. So as mayor, what kind of levers could he realistically pull to implement his agenda, which is extreme? And he talked about changing New York City in his vision.
You know, I'll give you a very, very rough analysis of it. Assuming he's really good politically, not meaning running around and campaigning, but I mean at the intricacies of politics, the way President Trump is, by the way. He could implement about half of it. He can't implement all of it. Only unless Hochul is willing to give up the governorship and go in whole hog with him. If she does, she'll get ruined in upstate New York. The people in upstate New York are not, you know, people who can be jerked around with. They're very serious people. And the vote against Mamdani is going to be tremendous because she supported him. So she's in a real bind. Does she support him? In which case she gets his rather considerable communist, socialist, crazy Democrat base. But if she does, she loses upstate New York by a record, and Nassau County was his biggest enemy. That's the county right next door.
Right.
So you lose the suburban counties big, you lose upstate New York big. That's how George Pataki became governor. That's how Nelson Rockefeller for years became governor. That's how Republicans get elected in the state.
Right, right. Okay, well, obviously, we'll keep an eye on it. The era is here, though. The mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani, Mayor, I thought it was interesting to have a socialist, or as President Trump says, a communist in the Oval Office, and then you saw the statue of George Washington on his left, on his flank there, and wow, it was a historic day. Mayor Giuliani, thanks for coming on.
Might not be a bad idea to get a Catholic priest to come in and bless the place now.
Might not be. We should work on that. All right, Mayor. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.